Hi Capricorn Moons, thank you so much for being here. I am Divine from Kara 144, very happy, grateful, and blessed to bring you this reading. This reading is designed for those who have their moon sign in the zodiac sign of Capricorn, unlimited to anyone who should find this message or should this message find you. For this reading, I will be doing a 3-card spread, mind, body, and spirit, using the Cosmic Tarot deck. The sun is setting. To clarify those 3 cards, I will be using the Egyptian Tarot deck. And then at the end of your reading, it's getting breezy too. It's so nice outside. I will do an overall card using the Everyday Witch Oracle. You may have like certain beautiful distractions that are taking place in your life to bring you comfort and joy and also help you to keep your peace. And it feels really good. This is really nice. And if that's not happening for you, claim that for yourself and bring that in. That's definitely a part of the title that I channeled for you. So, beautiful, loving energy that you very well much deserve, Capricorn Moons. With that being said, just want to speak on the background here that we have that's very loving as well. Connected to Libra Moons who are being featured in the Spotlight series for this round of readings. An air energy that is about communication. I also feel this is about stimulation with both the mind and also speech here, which is a beautiful thing. And being able to be expressive and socialize and have connection when it comes to another person or other people here too as well. I was seeing the 10s here, representative of your energy in Roman numeral form here. So Capricorn coming through. O's could be significant in connection to you. And then all the different colors and their representations being very strong too. With Pisces coming through strong, Aquarius. Aries connection also came through with the 4 energy. Connected to Cancerian energy, which is the white. And also your polarity energy, which is lovely. And then your energy being here with the gray. Beautiful energy overall here. It's a party. So that could be significant for you. And then also too, I was guided to share a joke with all of the zodiac signs. And Capricorn Moon, your joke is, I mean, maybe it's not, I don't know. Okay, let's see. So Mount Rushmore, before it was carved, its natural beauty was unprecedented. Get it? Unprecedented, no precedence. I thought this was pretty funny when I first found it. I hope you enjoyed it. I do feel that it speaks to the solidity of you here as this rock, and a very good part of being also earth energy here. Strong representation that wanted to come through, but also you speaking to you being straight OG and you being the original, and anything that may be trying to like be carved when it comes to you and your reputation or how it is that you appear to others in the outside 3D world. You just continuing to be all in your natural essence here, and that being your truth and you being unbothered because you're being in truth, and the truth is what sets us free. So I hope you enjoyed this wonderful joke. Do share it with your friends and family and all your loved ones. Beautiful stuff here. Let me get to shuffling here, and we'll begin your reading here. Capricorn Moons. I do feel like I'm hearing it's time for you to have some real fun, Capricorn Moons. Like some real fun. Real fun. Dream big. This is a great time for it. Happy Lionsgate. If this message gets posted when it's supposed to. Today is Lionsgate 8/8. Prosperity Day. Beautiful energy. Protected as well. That black one and to come through pretty strong. Also connected to prosperity. Beautiful. All right. So for your first card for the mind. Very interesting. We have this upright for Sagittarius moons. So some of you may be cusping energy But this definitely being about, I do feel an ending that is coming through. This being a part of your mind state here, and you really being in the process of putting death to a situation here. Or what could also be is that this is past you and behind you. You have definitely put your foot down and put an ending to a situation, letting it be known that you're still here and you're still standing and you're very strong. You're bringing about a situation that needs to come to a close here. This already happening for you. You already moving forward is what I'm getting, and having this already accomplished and established, being prepared for it, for some kind of ending when it comes to another person, so that you can create space for something greater and more positive to come through. There's also being a very transformative energy as well here too. So being somewhat transformed when it comes to your mental state and having a different outlook or perspective is coming through here with this death card in reverse. This is a card of 13. And that 1 and that 3 create the 4 energy here. That 4 being connected to Aries. 4th house energy of Cancer energy, which is your polarity energy. And then also the 4th card of the major arcana being the Emperor. So definitely something coming to an end or already being put to an end. Let's see what we have for your body card. Temperance in reverse. Possibly some divine timing that has yet to come through in relation here. This being in the physical here. Temperance being about that divine timing, but also about having patience. Maybe you're feeling a little impatient with there being a cycle that's closing and wanting to put this to a complete end here. For now and forever is what I'm hearing. Because you're in a very lighthearted, happy mood, I do feel that you've created a whole different atmosphere for yourself where you are happy. And you're over the manipulation and the games. Where that could be tied to 8th house energy of Scorpio too. But you just feeling somewhat impatient, and Spirit just asking for you to surrender. And that love coming through too, the amount of love that's wanting to come through for you too. It could be that you're impatient when it comes to moving into some new things here, because you've been manifesting something yummy and delicious from what I'm hearing. Being in this temperance and this patient energy, I feel that you have really had quite a bit of patience, and you're quite over it and ready to really move into something new, and also something that has to do with a lot of fun here too. This could be too an energy of someone that you know as Scorpio energy, this being a Scorpio card here that just has trouble getting over you here. So that wanting to come through there too. And you not having patience when it comes to that particular energy, this being in your physical. And making it very well known and clear. It's like you can be as nice as you want to be all day long, but when it comes to your space and what it is that you're manifesting, if that's affected because someone is not wanting to close a particular cycle, then you're going to get into that impatient energy. And I feel that's just a part of surrendering and learning how to surrender to the universe, allowing and trusting that all is well, because it is. Let's see what your spirit card is. We have the Magician. And this is just confirmation that you know this and everything that I just said. You have that impatient energy coming through in the body, but you're definitely here strong in the spirit with this Magician energy and creating and manifesting. You're very strong at manifesting, and that was coming through here. Because of the patience, because of the joyful, happy, abundant energy that you have, but then also what it is that you're creating and how it is that you're also releasing here. That being that too, releasing what no longer serves. But definitely there being some impatience because you are, I'm feeling strongly wanting a cycle to end here. So you're being in this Magician power rather than, what I'm hearing is reacting. You're responding, and this is the way of responding by being this powerful magician, staying strong in your mental state, being balanced with the Trinity energy, that 3, and then this beautiful energy of the 8 coming through. Happy Lionsgate. This is awesome. As above, so as below. So just being strong in what it is that you're manifesting and being mindful of this, because you've been through enough of these cycles. I do feel, especially with this lingering, I'm just getting this as being a lingering energy. And you being past this may be, again, with this being in reverse, also representative of you just taking a look, because it's here in your atmosphere, taking a look at what is happening here so you can really put this to a close. And this is what you're doing here. Confirmation. So this is beautiful energy. This is having all the elements here, being very strong in your power, that being connected to the Emperor, you being very strong in your power, also a physical energy with that Emperor energy. The Ram being very significant. I could, let's see, let's look that up real quick. Ram spirit animal, I was going to say, I could look that up real quick. And just get like a quick representation on what that means. Rams remind us to never give up and never give in. That's what you're doing here with this magician. You're not moving outside of yourself in a way that is reactive, that's going to be of a disservice for you. You're being strong in this magician power, staying strong when it comes to the mental because of a particular situation and cycle here. So that you're able to continue being powerful in your vision. Also when it comes to your crown chakra, this being connected to that as within, so is without energy, and the gold energy, speaking to the abundance of this and the gift that's been brought to you, the Pisces energy and Aquarius coming through with the blue. And then the yellow energy representing this overall energy of Gemini in this magician card here. But having the elements to be able to use at one's will here because of what one has experienced, what one has gained overall, going through a particular journey, part of their journey, going through major cycles, transmuting their energy because they're able to use the tool that they've gained through some kind of cycles that could have been toxic and hurtful. And just doing their best here. You're doing your best here with this magician power here. Very healing energy here too as well. So it could be that you're surrounding yourself with healing energies and just being mindful of your thoughts, of your energy and where that's going. And then also how it is that you're surrounding yourself. You're surrounding yourself with beauty, with earth energy, also with love energy. Nurturing energy here too as well. It's also healing. This magician energy from within you could also be about you also manifesting a magician into your life as a part of a team here. And possibly Temperance card is also twin flame. You could just be manifesting a very unique and strong soulmate that has nothing to do with twin flame energy. With that blue energy, possibly could be connected to blue flame type soulmate energy. But then also, not even that. I do feel that that twin flame, like the labeling stuff, that may be a part of some kind of illusion and maybe having to deal with a certain cycle that's coming to a close. There being greater perspective and awareness as well when it comes to your stability, because that's very important here with this 4 energy being here, and then also Emperor energy. With this being in reverse too, if this is connected to that 1 and that 3 creating the 4, and that 4 energy being Emperor energy, where you're dealing with an Emperor in reverse, that can be a pretty nasty energy, and that being the reason why that we have this impatient energy here with the Temperance card. And divine timing having yet to come through and take its course. Nature taking its course, you manifesting and aligning with the supportive energy from the universe here. But then also, again, this could be someone you're manifesting as a partner who is also very strong in their magician power and being able to manifest and create. But I was also going to say, too, I was getting alien-esque type vibe. Blue Martian type energy here. That could be significant here, too. This is a very majestic and special card here. Feeling some strong vibe that's highly unique coming through here. So do take what resonates. This person could also be ill. that you're dealing with, where I do feel that this is another person here. You being this transformative energy, but again, with this being in reverse, you being past this type of situation. In the reversal energy, I'm getting something different with this being a whole different person here. You putting this behind you for sure here too, but there could be someone who is having a hard time letting go, going through a death cycle here. That could also be frail or be ill to some extent here. And again, I just keep going back. Every time I talk on this, you want to make it known that your patience is void. It's wearing thin is what I'm hearing. Because you've been patient and you've been kind. You've been pleasant. Let's see what the clarifiers are. I feel like this is a Superman energy for you here. That's getting you away from continuing to possibly look back at this particular energy here, with this being in the mental state here. Someone new coming true and through here for you. That's very powerful and helping you to manifest as well, because you did come through strongly as this being your power here. Let's get to your clarifiers. We'll clarify the Death card. Three of Swords. Painful, backstabbing, betrayal energy here. Someone who is hurt people is what I'm hearing. That coming through strongly. You putting this behind you here with that Death card in reverse, representing your mental state. This being behind you. And this energy being in reverse, being a stubborn ass is what I'm hearing with that Emperor in reverse energy coming through. Very stubborn. Unreasonable. Yeah, and then connected to this Three of Swords is just being a very hurtful energy here. It could be, too, that because you moved on, it's a Three of Swords energy for this person, and that's where the hurt's coming from and the unwillingness to release and let go when it comes to you, because you're moving on and you're moving forward successfully. It could also be here, too, with this Temperance in reverse. You being this temperance angel, but also having boundaries and being off limits. That has been coming through with reversal energy lately. And I'm just now picking up on this energy here, speaking on this Three of Swords connected to that Death card energy in reverse there. Scorpio energy coming through strongly here. This being a card of Sagittarius. So, again, you could have cusping energy with Sagittarius or just have strong Sagittarius in your chart, or both. But this wanting to come through is also, too, being off limits. And communicating this in the way that needs to be communicated. Possibly this person communicating in a certain way with the unreasonable energy coming through. So you getting to the level of where it is that they are to make it clear. Sunlight energy. Bringing the sun down here with you is what I'm getting here. And having a smile on your face. And just kind of, you know, reversing yourself here with this water here. Like, oop, let me go ahead and remind you here. With the sunlight backing and support energy and the joyful energy, the rebirth energy, that being a part of the reminding energy here, that you are in this clear boundary here, that tree being right here too. You're off limits to this type of energy here. You're not allowing this in your atmosphere. This is away from your beautiful waters and how it is that you're transmuting and alchemizing and manifesting. And you have a Superman energy because of what you've manifested for yourself, the love that you have for yourself, the boundaries you built for yourself. You're now creating wonderful abundance outside of you here. And that being a part of your spirit, this being from within your spirit, connected to a soulmate here that you're manifesting. How beautiful is that? That card is so dope too. I love that Magician card. All right, let's get to the clarifying of the Temperance in reverse. High Priestess in reverse. And automatically, I'm just getting this as you being a High Priestess, being in your Cancerian energy, being off limits, disconnecting, cutting cords here, making it very clear, having to reach into another level here just for a minute here. but making your statement very well known that you're off limits. You're also in between these two pillars here, where I'm getting this as being protection here. I'm also getting the energy of justice that's coming through as well here too. This being a card of also 11 energy with the 1 and the 1 there. But this being a 2 energy here in the major arcana. High Priestess is counterpart energy to the Hierophant as well. But I do feel there's some kind of soulmate cord or karmic cycle. And with that High Priestess being in reverse, that just speaking to you being off limits, yet again, spiritually here too as well. With this being in the body, the spiritual energy wanting to come through to, again, reiterate the message that you're off limits, that you're also safe and protected. You're in an abundant state here, and a very loving state here too as well. And this just being an extension of you and that crown energy to be able to make it clear you're completely off limits to any of this toxicity here. Because it's already in your mental here. I do feel, again, this is about you moving forward. And that 3 of Swords, with you moving forward, is how this energy is feeling here. But you're off limits, and you're making it clear. You're staying strong in your power and manifesting and creating. Let's see what we have for the Magician. Clarify the Magician. Oh, goodness, that's a whole lot. We're going to see what all that is, too. We have the 4 of Cups. So this energy, I'm getting that without this person, where you may have cut yourself off completely, so much so because of what you were dealing with here, that it could be affecting a soulmate connection that you have here with an outside energy of a magician. That being connected to your spirit. So almost like denying yourself here. And in doing so, it's creating a 4 of Cups for both you and this person. We have this being communication here with the 8 of Wands, connected to the blue and the yellow that's also in this Magician card. These being 2 totally different decks here. Blue being Pisces, and then the yellow being Gemini. Also Aquarius for the blue. And then the 8's coming through for Lionsgate. Happy Lionsgate. So good communication that's coming through for you. And I'm hearing just trust. Trust your intuition above all else. And go with the flow and go with what feels good for you. Allow yourself to feel good. And bring in this abundance and this prosperity here with this beautiful 8 energy. And also the infinity energy, as above, so is below. Keep your thoughts and your mind positive here and continue to manifest what it is you wish to see and not what others wish to see for you here. Continue to do this and move forward. Wands energy is fire energy. Sagittarius, Leo, Aries, and Ophiuchus. We have the Lovers card here. So I do feel that this is just possibly about third-party situation, where there's a choice that's being made overall here, and that's being communicated to you. Now, I do feel if you've been through a similar situation in the past, to continue to do different so that you can receive different. Don't allow yourself to go through the same things, receiving the same things in the same way, because it's going to end up as the same result. And maybe that's what's coming through also here too, with this Death card being in reverse and a cycle not yet completed. But you're being reminded that there's a 3 of Swords energy that was connected to this. And we do have 3 energies here, along with this 3 of Swords energy here. And this is also a 6 energy. 6th house energy of Virgo coming through. We have this in reverse, so this being a lie, and that's just plain and simple. Sunlight behind this energy, bringing that awareness. This communication connected to the sun energy with this being fire here. We have the Devil, and this also being an energy of 6 here, connected to this Lover's energy. So with this being in reverse, possible that who it is that is wanting to communicate, that is a part of the soulmate energy, is wanting to let you know that this type of situation is over. A choice has been made. Maybe speaking their plight here, having a lot to say because there's a lot of cards here. The Knight of Pentacles we have here in reverse. They've been irresponsible with their money. This could be someone that you released and let go. Also, too, coming through with the Magician energy, trying to keep you in their world because they miss you. Now that I'm seeing more of these cards here, but someone who's very irresponsible with their money. Three of Pentacles and wanting to manifest working together with you here. Eight of Cups in reverse, not able to walk away. Eight of Pentacles, someone who may work a lot. What do we have here? The Knave of Chalices, this being the Page of Cups. Having a disconnect when it comes to possibly a child who's a water sign. Four of Swords. This being about healing, coming from Three of Swords energy. Resting, possibly in the bed as I speak here. Seven of Wands, no longer being defensive. That being connected to the Three of Pentacles and wanting to work together. We have Justice here. This being a card of 8 in this deck here. But we did have that come through with the 11 energy. This also being the energy of strength and vice versa for more modern decks here. So with this being an 8, that also being connected to prosperity and protection. Justice overall for this situation. This could be justice coming through in divine timing. With you going through a certain cycle, there needing to be an end that was very painful. You having set limits and boundaries here. Really missing someone from within. Maybe this being the person to give an opportunity or another chance to. And I'm just, again, saying listen to your intuition and your guidance here. But the message is wanting to come through for this. And the communication being the justice. And that being a part of the 8-8 energy. With this being Lionsgate. Four of Pentacles, this being withholding. This being a part of the foundation of these cards, where I'm getting this mainly coming from you here. This being Pentacles energy, also you here too, and then Taurus and Virgo. So very possible that who it is that you're also connected to, having this energy here too as well. More of that 4 energy and your polarity energy, where I'm getting more of this representation coming from you, and 4th house energy of Cancer energy. That being your polarity energy here. But then overall, this being more of that 4 and 4, this creating another 8 here. And that having to do with security, protection of the home, the Cancerian energy, but creating the 8, also Scorpio energy, and then the prosperity and beautiful energy of abundance coming through, and protection as well. And the as within, so as without, the Magician energy shared between you and another person here. So possibly both of you embracing these energies here and having this from within. I'm also getting these pertaining to certain placements in your birth chart that are showing the connection between you and this person. Both missing one another and feeling a certain way, withholding from one another. It could be one of you having more of one trait, and then one of you having more of another trait. So one of you being more of a 4 of Cups, then one of you being more of a 4 of Pentacles here. Due to, and I'm getting this being more of you here because of what it is that you've been through before. And completely blocking yourself off, being off limits. And this person missing you. You missing yourself, I feel, here too. I feel it's been a great amount of hurt that you've experienced. Like this 3 of Swords looks like almost like butter knives in comparison to what it is that you have experienced here. And that being the reason for a lot of this 4 of Pentacle withholding energy here. But you do have a strong soulmate connection that's here. Speaking to the 2 snakes. In the Sagittarius reading, there was a caduceus healing energy that came through for the last part of their reading. But these snakes are golden. They're also a part of these Egyptian cards here, where I do feel that's about past life soulmate connection that's very strong between you as a magician and then someone else here as a magician. And the 8 of Wands being more spirited support that's coming through to let you know that what you have been working on and working towards as a beautiful magician, that it took a lot for you to get to this point here. You've manifested and created some real beautiful things here, and that is coming in for you. As long as you continue to stay in that beautiful mind state of positivity and connective energy that is more towards your favor here. Supportive energy coming through with the amount of 4s and stability, and then also the 8s of abundance here. So let's get to your final card. This is a beautiful supportive energy that's coming through for you. So I would say too, don't be like Ruth here in this Temperance card in reverse that may tend to look back and have this be a part of your atmosphere here. Be reminded of what it is that you've gone through. Don't claim this for yourself anymore. And allow the love to come in, just as that title that I channeled for you came through as. Your legacy and who it is that you're bringing in, releasing what no longer serves, is this match of a magician here. So for Capricorn moons, so we have 2 cards where I feel this is about you moving into more of this love energy here. You are allowing yourself to ease up a little bit. I feel it's a very slow, confirmation. It's a very slow ease that you're doing here. So we have healing waters and then meditation to dig deep, where I feel that this is you and your significant other or the soulmate that's powerfully coming through, also fighting for you. I'm getting here too. Manifesting you into their life here. So this being more of your energy is what I'm getting. And just take what resonates. Do take what resonates. We have the fox here. I'm just getting this being more important for you. And that I was getting a dumping energy here with this cup. And once it's being overturned here, where it could just be with you being a high priestess, you presenting yourself this way because that's how you want to be seen. But you definitely taking part in this here. And maybe that's why the Pisces energy was coming through very strongly here. So I'll read this one first, and then we'll read this one second. All right, healing waters. And this is in the water change in movement section. It's number 1. And it's on page 76. So that 7 and that 6 creating the 13. Having to do with the death card there. Water. Change in movement. Number 1. Healing waters. Water has always been associated with healing. There are sacred springs, pools, and wells all over the world. It is traditional in many places to make a pilgrimage to these healing waters, often at the time of the summer solstice. But you can use water for healing work all year round, even if you have to create your own sacred site. Hint, if you have a bathtub, you're in luck. Salt and water are often used for cleansing during magical rituals. So if you don't have a body of water nearby, you can still take advantage of water's healing powers. Or you can just stand outside when it's raining. We're witches. We know how to improvise. The action: take a healing bath or a shower if you don't have a tub. Put on some quiet music if you like and add sea salt to the water of the tub, or use a salt scrub if you are in the shower. Be mindful of the element of water as you bathe and visualize illness, pain, and sadness going down the drain. Let the water wash away your troubles like the rain washes dust off of a car. Come out of your bath or shower feeling healed and renewed and reconnected with the power of water. The Divination. This card is a reminder to connect with water in its most powerful ways. If you can go to a body of water, the ocean, a lake, or even a stream, now is a good time to do so. If you don't have one nearby, maybe buy a small tabletop fountain and spend some time listening to it. The sound of moving water is almost as healing as the waters themselves. And there are apps for oceanic sounds, wave sounds as well too. I'll see if I can find one and leave it in the description box. The magic. Make yourself some magical healing water. Fill a clear glass container with water from a fresh source is great if you can get it. Anything from ocean or well water to rainwater you collect, but tap water is fine if that is all you have. If you have a quartz or an amethyst crystal or any other stone associated with healing, put it inside the container. If you want, you can add a sprig of rosemary. Then set the container out in the moonlight for a night or 3. If you can't put it outside, place it on a window or a table where the moonlight will fall. The full moon is a great time to do this, but if you need it sooner, you don't have to wait. You can then use the water in a bath to anoint yourself during a healing ritual, or simply wash your face and hands in it while visualizing a glowing, healing light washing you clean. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Let's get to the next reading. Psych, meditation to dig deep. That was so good. I just want to leave it there for you. But so we have in the earth section, and I do feel this is, again, you and then the person you're connecting to. Let's see. This is number 3 in Earth and Grounding and Practical Action, and it's on page 24. That being 2 and 4, creating a 6. Number 3, meditation to dig deep. Our culture often encourages the pursuit of shallow and immediate pleasures, discouraging the deep work that takes time and energy. But sometimes it is important to look more closely, burrow into our own hearts and minds, and discover what lies underneath the surface. Sometimes you have to dig deep to find the truth. You have all the tools to do that. They are just waiting for you to use them. Meditation can help you achieve a deeper connection. The action: meditate on this statement while focusing on the image on the card. Ask yourself, what areas of my life could benefit from more attention? What am I not looking at deeply enough? What am I afraid I'll see? And how can I put that fear behind me so I can move forward with clear vision? The divination. This card is telling you to look at some issue more closely. You probably already know which one. This card just reminds you that avoiding a situation won't lead to a solution. Instead, you have to dig deep and look for answers, even if you worry that you might not like them. Maybe the universe will surprise you, or maybe it will turn out that looking more deeply with an open mind will lead you to answers that aren't obvious on the surface. The magic. In sacred space, either a place you consider sacred or within a ritual circle, prepare a mound of dirt. If you are outside, you can use the dirt in your yard or your garden. If you have to be inside, you can use some potting soil in a large bowl. Take a moment to focus on whichever areas of your life you feel need a deeper examination, or questions you have not been able to find the answer to. Then say the following simple spell and start slowly digging into the dirt with your fingers, allowing the wisdom of the earth to flow into you, and say, Earth so deep and earth so wise, help me to see what underneath lies. Okay, Capricorn Moons, that was your reading. I hope that these messages were helpful, enlightening, empowering, and enriching for you. Again, with the title, I'll just say, allow that beautiful love that is around you to come in. It's okay. It feels good. You're going to thank yourself, and so will this other person. It's going to be beautiful that's coming together. There's wonderful prosperity energy that's here for the taking here for both you and this other magician here that is coming through strongly. Let me look at the bottom here. We have the Sun, that being the happiest card of the deck. Again, happy Lionsgate. Rebirth energy here too as well. 7 of Wands in reverse. releasing a little bit here to allow this happiness and this joy to come in. We did have reversal energy when I first took this out, and I do feel that just kind of speaks to the protectiveness of you here and Spirit wanting it to be known. That releasing is going to bring in the sunlight here, that being connected to the beams coming from the Trinity energy in the triangle there with the Gemini energy. At the bottom, we have the Eight of Swords in reverse. No longer being stuck, feeling stuck. Overcoming reptile energy here, connected to this Three of Swords. This being over for you, along with the Five of Swords. This all creating this Eight of Swords. You being over it. And being free from this. You have the opportunity. All the messages are here. The guidance as well. I hope these messages were enlightening, enriching, and empowering for you. I thank you all for your continued love and support. I'm going to move this so we got space for everything here. And until we meet again, I just wish you all the very best. Take great care. I love you. Peace.